Oh, say does that.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. Now here's Trent. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Van Vliet. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Siakam. Tries again. The three from Barnes. The offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Garland against Van Vliet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Barnes passes to Porter. From 17, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
With the defenses trying to take away the 3-ball, Porter understands that the mid-range area is open to him.
Now here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley. Second chance shot. Allen can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far. Porter, the pass to Siakam. Back to Porter. And they pick up 2.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. LeVert with the ball. And finished off by Garland.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam the screen. Van Vliet the pass to Siakam. And yep, it's good.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Garland against Van Vliet. Allen a screen, and Mitchell launches it from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, your Cavaliers,
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Van Vliet. Launches a three. LeVert with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Goes back up. LeVert outside. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Mobley, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. The three ball. And again, Toronto no good. Here's Mitchell over Trent. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The Cavaliers leading. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Toronto calls time here.
Fans, get ready for the double walking. Give him a hand, fans. That was the double walking.
Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside over Trent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role. I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Garland against Van Vliet. And the shot is good by Garland.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Garland against Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Siakam. Now here's Van Vliet. The three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
2 minutes.
Barnes finds Van Vliet.
2 minutes.
Trend left side. 5 to shoot. It's Barnes on the wing. Oh, rejected by Allen. They recover it.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. There's 1:17 left in the second. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Into the lane. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Pascal Siakam. His 3rd.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Here's Van Vliet. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby. Not going to go that time. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen! Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Trent. Rejected by Allen. LeVert goes against Barnes. Outside for LeVert. Uncovered. And another basket for Cleveland.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And on defense, LeVert.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Cavaliers. 34. The Raptors. 19. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Isaac Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Trent.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Van Vliet against Rubio. Okoro on the wing. Back to Love. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is what you want to do with the young guns.
Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
Pass to Wade. Shoots over Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
Porter with the steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Flynn's shot is off. Lopez against Porter. The three from Okoro. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. And good.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Outside Love. Soft touch off the glass. Love's got his first 2 points.
Good presence inside. Kevin Love with the composure and skill set to score with consistency on the interior.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Porter. Back to Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. Young from long range. Rebounded by Lopez. Outside Rubio. Okoro. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. An open look for Porter. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Rubio. Left side Love. Outside Rubio. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
The versatile skill set of Love. The defender has no idea which move he's going to.
And he sinks the second. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And they'll get another chance. Here's Benton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Young, here we go. And Young slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Love. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Love. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Love's got 6.
For awareness of the clock, Kevin Love keeping tabs on it. Releases the ball in time.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Flynn. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Left side Rubio. Love passes to Rubio. And here's Lopez. Pass to Love. Shoots over Young. Banton pulls it in.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And here's Porter outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Oh, and so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Kim Birch is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Banton in at the 2. Porter finds Young. Outside Porter. Another shot. And the nice layup by Young.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Banton pulls it in. Toronto trailing. To the middle. Birch. And Birch slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Garland, guarding closely. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Porter, pass to Banton. Second chance effort. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Pass to LeVert. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Mitchell against Trent. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Trent up top. Check by Mitchell. Van Vliet against Garland. Outside Barnes. Here's Trent. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to Garland. To the paint with a 9-footer. Releases. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes goes in. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Outside Mitchell. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garland. And there it is for him.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Van Vliet against Garland. Outside Anunoby. Trent outside. Back to Anunoby. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Garland on the drive.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a difference maker on defense.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam, left side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
When there's a chance to make a difference, Siakam steps up. This should be no different.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game. Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Here's Garland. Driving in. He shoots it. Off target. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. That was an incredible...
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the son of an NBA vet. Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes finds Siakam. Trent against Brown. Trent passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, much appreciated. VanVleet with the bucket.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Smart. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. 5 to shoot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Indoors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, either guy is finished improving.
Now here's Smart. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one goes on Anunoby.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. And again, Toronto no luck. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The kick out to Brown. Williams, a screen on Trent. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 6 points.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Now, here's Trent. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown feeling it out a bit, and the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 6.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Deflects the pass. To the paint. And Siakam throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Brown. 6 points for him. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They get it back. Shot's good by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possession alive.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And the
Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart into the 1 spot. If it counts.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Come on and make some noise!
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Raptors trail by 7. Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now Brown, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Siakam passes to Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. So it's the Celtics now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave no doubt.
Williams against Siakam. Outside Porter. On the wing, Barnes. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Now, here's Here's Tatum. 10 points for him. And the three ball is good.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Here is Porter. It's a 5-point game. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
That's his first personal foul.
And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. A replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is, fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Now Tatum following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Tatum. Good D by Siakam.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Porter. Takes it off the glass.
Well, not too slim to mix it up inside. Nice work by Porter.
Smart against Trent. Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Tatum. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Now here's Barnes. There's 45 seconds left in the first half, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. .43 seconds left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam finds Barnes.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Nice move. And it's Brown getting it to go. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Anunoby with the screen for Trent. 15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brown inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far. All right, Dave, thank you. And John.
18. The Celtics, 26.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Young is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Ken Burch, and it's Flynn in at the point guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And now the first timeout call here for Boston. And the Raptors making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Derek White's checked in for Boston. Here's Van Vliet. The three-pointer, no good. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Celtics leading by 8. And here is Brogdon. Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Van Vliet kicks to Porter from downtown. And the Raptors miss again. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Here's Champagnie. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Young up top. The pass to Champagnie. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. 90 seconds now into the second half. Van Vliet passes to Champagnie. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Boy, masterful work from Thaddeus Young. He's got such tremendous length down there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
Flynn's checked in for Toronto. And the Celtics also making a change. Gallinari, he's checked in for Justin Jackson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Out to White. Knocks it loose. Young with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Porter's running. And they get it back. Birch finds Young. His three-pointers off the mark. Boston leading by 10. Now White still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Gallinari missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Van Vliet outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Brogdon. Griffin a screen on Flynn. Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Malcolm Brogdon just so savvy. He's got size, strength, and vision. Nicely done.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And here's Gallinari outside. Porter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 12. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now White, after Gallinari missed from long range. Right side, White. This one for 3. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 12. White slams it in.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Flynn. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. From deep, Gallinari. No good that time. Toronto shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Porter.
Well, he provides that slashing presence from the wing. Porter has got all the tools.
And White kicks to Gallinari. Misses the three. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. There's Porter with the three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Smart with the ball. Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. The Celtics passing it around. Unloads. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. 17 points for Jason Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Young finds Van Vliet. Down low and stolen by Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 15. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Otto Porter. And shot on the way, and it's Boston with another.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. A three ball. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Porter. Back to Birch. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Kem Birch. Barnes comes in for Thaddeus Young. OG Anunoby's checked in for Flynn. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. It's good.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. They get it again. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Siakam outside. 5 to shoot. Scores after the quick crossover.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tatum finds Smart. Left side, Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Williams.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And it's Brown missing. It's tipped. Stolen by Smart. From the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Celtics lead by 18.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now, here's Siakam. And that one's good by Porter.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Smart against Trent. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yes, it's good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Anunoby. He kicks it to Porter. Takes the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You can see Porter's confidence building steadily. The catch-and-shoot jumper becoming a real weapon.
From deep. That shot is off. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Gordon.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Tatum. From the arc. We've got 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Now Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Screen by Horford. Oh, there's the alley. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And here are the Cavaliers now. We played just over a minute here in the first. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Nice D from Garland.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Allen can't get it to go. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Counted from distance.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Outside Garland. It's stolen by Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Garland no good. The Celtics with the lead. Launches a 3. Brown can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Mobley outside. Outside for LeVert. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And it's Boston the other way. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs. Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And Mitchell with the slam.
They guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
56 seconds left to play in the first. Here we go, 1-on-1. Horford against Mobley. Garland against Smart. Shot clock at 5. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, a good look. The wide open shot is on the money.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. There's Tatum with the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen inside. Mobley outside. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead.
And your Celtics, you Nancy.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading. To the left side wing. LeVert outside. Back to Garland. Allen a screen from deep. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Brown with it. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Got it. Tatum's got 5 now.
You need to create a shot late in the clock. Just get it to Tatum.
Now here's Garland. Inside. Mobley outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Garland against Smart. Back to Tatum. Down low. Horford. Great D that time from Allen.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Out to Garland. Lets it fly. That one a little long.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. The rebound by Garland.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And here's Mobley for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Outside Tatum. And here is Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen with it. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Allen inside. Brown's there. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's Brown on the wing. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert passes to Garland. Mobley outside. Now Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Williams. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland for three. Buries it from three. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his moves. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Here's Tatum. Gets a very good look and converts.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now Garland. Give him 8 points now. LeVert outside. Pass to Allen. Mobley with it from the arc. That one no good. Outside Tatum. And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy.
The Celtics 13, the Cavaliers 21.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Screen by Griffin. And he lobs it up to the rim. 4 on the clock. Rubio with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Out to Rubio. There's the three. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Outside for Love. Crafty move. Deflected. Outside Brogdon. And it's good for 2.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Rubio passes to Love. Shoots over Gallinari. Griffin in the post, covered by Rubio. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, good physical play by Griffin, staying with it despite the aggressive defense and taking his shot.
Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Griffin outside. Three-pointer is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Love passes to Rubio. Outside Love. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now Gallinari. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Always with good instincts on the glass. Griffin finding a way to impact this game.
Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Pritchard. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Left side, Rubio. Here's Okoro, guarded by Brogdon. Back to Love. Pass to Okoro. Lays it up and banks it in. Okoro's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Now Gallinari lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
From outside the arc, knocks down the long J. Gallinari's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rubio with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. Rubio passes to Love. And there's the drive. Pass to Lopez. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a three. And it's Love missing. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. Vonleh can't hit. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Okoro. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Griffin outside. He buries it from 3. Griffin's got 6 points in the quarter.
A shot that Griffin has worked on. Now you see how effective he is with it.
Here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
Tatum from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Garland with the ball. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. From downtown. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Now here's Garland. Off by Garland.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Outside, Williams. Brown against Mitchell. Tatum from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. LeVert outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley with it. Now Allen from 18 feet away. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tatum way outside. Tatum with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Allen finds Mitchell. No good on the triple. Boston trailing. From the high post. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Garland. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Takes the three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Now LeVert. Mobley outside. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Brown. Yes! He nails it!
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
The Cavaliers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And here's Garland. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Garland up top, defended by Smart. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
know this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That one goes in.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Outside Garland, got a piece of it. He kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. For three, Van Vliet. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
Mitchell outside. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
Trent outside. Passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Allen. Siakam's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Good D by Siakam.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Trent finds Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Trent can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes, who's last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Cleveland.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
Siakam outside. Will it go? That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
LeVert against Anunoby. LeVert kicks to Garland. 5 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Siakam passes to Trent. And finished off by Siakam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Gary Trent Jr. with the help.
Outside Garland. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Allen, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Anunoby. 17 seconds left in the first. And the shot is long.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 8.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Mitchell against Trent. Latre. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Siakam's shot is off.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And it's Allen with the jam.
assist goes to
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Siakam, a screen on Garland. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Mitchell driving the lane, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And here is Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
On their catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Barnes outside for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Anunoby, and it's off the back rim, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Mobley the pass to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And here is Trent outside. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Floats it up for Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. For 3, Van Vliet. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. For 3, Mitchell.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Trent passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Now, here's Garland. LeVert finds Garland. Pocket 6. LeVert the pass to Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Raptors trail by 16. Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. And he uses the glass on the layup.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Garland looking it over. Pass to LeVert. Mobley kicks to LeVert. He dishes it to Allen. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. And that's 10 points for Jared Allen.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Barnes left side. Barnes sets a screen for Anunoby. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cleveland ahead.
The Cavaliers, 33. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
They've got Young. He's out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
He gets that one. Love's got his first basket.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
The shot by Birch, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Wade for 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Toronto ball.
The Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Outside Flynn. The pass to Benton. 3-pointer on the way. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. A second chance effort. Here's Birch. And finally they hit one.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Here's Neto, covered by Flynn, to the inside. Here's Lopez. Flynn grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 14. Birch the pass to Young. Double clutches, and it's good on the layup. Young's got his second bucket.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
They get a hand on it. Passes it to Okoro. Neto kicks to Okoro. Love inside. Young's there. Love with the bucket. Love's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Neto, the pass to Wade. Back to Neto. Drives to the hoop. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shoots from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And here's Love for three. Another miss by Love. And it's Porter with the ball for Toronto. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Neto. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Okoro. Lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Wade. Following the miss by Otto Porter. Okoro shot is off.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Good work there as it goes. Benton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Neto. Kicks it to Okoro. Three-pointer, Wade. Young from outside. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
let's get this team fired up.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. So on the floor for Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Mitchell against Trent. Here's Allen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
Raptors shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Van Vliet attacking. He can't hit that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Allen, a screen on Trent. Mitchell passes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Siakam sets a screen for Trent. Launches a three. Siakam misses. Cleveland leading by 16. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Anunoby against Mobley. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Garland. And it's off from three-point range. So it's Toronto now. Anunoby has the open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Trent, a screen on Garland. Launches it. Trent can't hit. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bounce pass from Garland. Here's Mobley. And another three for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So the wing on the left. Here's Mobley. Offline with his three. Raptors trail by 20. Anunoby passes to Trent. Barnes outside. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. From deep. Cleveland gets it back. Mitchell dishes to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. Raptors shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Trent can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. That's all you. Mobley inside. Covered by Siakam. They get it back. Allen kicks to LeVert. Mobley looking it over. Three-pointers. It's hauled in by Trent. Raptors trail by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Allen.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Garland with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the Raptors starting five. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game. And boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. That shot missing. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barnes passes to Siakam. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
That one misses. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Off the mark there with a three. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Brown inside. Anunoby covering. Williams' shot is good.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet against Tatum. Right side Barnes. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Siakam. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Trent against Brown. Outside Tatum. Takes a three. Barnes with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Smart. Inside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. On the wing, Tatum. Anunoby covering. A nice shot by Tatum.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. 1:43 left in the first. Back to Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, PA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Toronto trailing. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
The kick to Tatum. Here's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. He got a piece of it.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Hits the trifecta.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Fires the three. Trent's shot is off. Smart outside. Tatum a screen on Van Vliet. Smart passes to Tatum. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 now.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from three and you're in trouble.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Celtics Houston team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And finished off by Tatum.
You see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year. We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Here's Van Vliet. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. There's Tatum with the 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Barnes. To halt the run. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Left side, Brown. That's tipped. Smart passes to Brown. Over Trent. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Tatum against Anunoby. Outside Tatum. And there's the lob. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Brown. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Offensive rebound. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Pass to Williams. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Smart against Anunoby. Outside Tatum. From deep. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 8. Siakam outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Siakam hits them both. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Clock at 4. Here's Brown. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Barnes, no good. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Here's Trent. And that one's long. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead. Go.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Griffin. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Noah Vonleh. And it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Gallinari's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by White. Boston with a rebound. It up, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Young. Great D that time from Gallinari.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the inside. Here's Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Thaddeus Young being aggressive. You want him to put it on the defense and force the issue. Nice.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Benton. To the paint. Birch. And Birch slams it in.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. White with it. Outside Gallinari. Outside for Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brogdon's got 7 points.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Porter with a screen on White. Pass to Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gallinari. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by White. And here's Porter outside. And the Raptors miss again. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Birch. 2 points. That one goes. Birch has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Gallinari. The kick out to Griffin. The 3. Fires in the triple. Griffin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Benton. Hey, from beyond the arc. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Oh, they get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum from 6 feet away. Yes, it's good. Tatum's got 14.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Porter gets the bucket.
For 3.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Smart outside. Tatum from long range. That shot off. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
Make some noise, fans.
Toronto trailing. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Good on the shot.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Smart outside. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
Junior. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And And here's Brown for three.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
That shot wide open. And the Celtics lead by 12.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Van Vliet misses. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. The three is up. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got himself on the board with a three there. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum from long range. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Smart against Van Vliet. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. The three is up. Brown can't hit. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Barnes finds Trent. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent from long range. And the Raptors, another three.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Outside, Williams. Double by Van Vliet. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Barnes. Brown with the steal. Horford outside. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Inside, Horford with a steal. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Trent. Out to Horford. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Over Trent. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Brown passes to Tatum. Horford outside. Smart up top. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was in the balance right in. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Vonleh in at the 5. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Smart with the ball. Vonleh setting the pick for Smart. 4 on the clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Karis LeVert.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get it to the line, little easy 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And it's LeVert missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. And he drives in. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Outside, Smart. In the corner, Tatum with it. Stolen by LeVert. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tatum looking around. Plenty of space. Kept alive by Boston. Brown the pass to Tatum. Second shot opportunity. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. Pass to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great dime right there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Outside, Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Smart wide open. He fires. And another miss by Boston. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Garland the pass to LeVert. And stolen by Vonleh. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's LeVert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Mitchell finds Mobley. And here's LeVert. The putback, it's good on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. To the middle. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Bounce pass from Garland. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Fade away. Allen shot is off. Celtics trail by 3. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Stolen by Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. Mobley outside. Stolen by Smart. The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Outside Garland. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. The second quarter coming up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Conley's out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. Celtics trail by 3.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got his first points of the night.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
There's the pass to LeVert. He kicks to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. Vonleh with the rebound. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Boston. LeVert with a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Now here's Smart. The 3 from Tatum. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Mobley outside. LeVert against Tatum. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Brown. Passes it to Vonleh. Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on LeVert. Tatum's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. LeVert the pass to Allen. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got 6. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Vonleh. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mobley kicks to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mobley against Smart. Makes it off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Mobley with it, out guarded by Smart. Garland the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You've got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now here's Smart. Kicks to Tatum. Fires the 3. From outside the arc, Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Pass to Vonleh. Now Brown. Covered by Mitchell. Clock at 4. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
3.
Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Dishes to Mobley. For the 3. Garland, no good. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. It's over Garland. Shot by Brown. And it's Boston with another.
And each year it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half.
With the score, your Cavaliers 21, the Celtics 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Jackson. Loads it up for Williams. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Lopez passes to Neto. No good from outside. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. Brogdon outside. For the lead. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Drops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Kicks it out to Love. In the corner, Okoro with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper. And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Neto, the pass to Stevens. Back to Neto. Fires from the corner. To the wing right side. Here's Love from the arc. Kept alive. Misses from close range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Okoro, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Okoro's got 5 points in the quarter. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Griffin in position, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
Here's Neto, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. For three, Love. Griffin grabs the board.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pritchard passes to Griffin. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pritchard for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer off the mark. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Okoro passes to Stevens. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
Now, here's Okoro. He's got 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Lopez. That ball, 3 assists by Love. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Vonleh in at the center, locking down the middle. The score now all even. Neto's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. And here's Smart, pass to Vonleh. Kicks it to Tatum. From past the arc, drains the three-pointer.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Here's Neto. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Neto, the pass to Stevens. Over Tatum. Out left to the wing. Back to Lopez. Love dishes to Lopez. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Okoro shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Oh, they get it back. Over in the corner, Brown. Another shot. Lets the 3 fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Stephens. He's covered by Brown. Over Horford. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. now. Here's Smart. There's the lob to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Now Mitchell. Feeds to Mobley. It's Levert on the wing. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Celtics.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Levert. Garland against Smart. In the corner, it's Mobley. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Tatum down low. Guarded by Garland. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Garland with it. Conley on him. Levert finds Mobley. The tray. Good on the triple.
And boy, you have to be impressed with Levert's composure in the clutch. That kind of confidence will take you a long way.
Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Levert. Absolutely critical chase right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Smart from downtown. It's good from beyond the arc.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Garland with it. Picked up by Brown. Mitchell wide open. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Brown. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's